gentlemen, welcome to another Funko Pop update. Well, for July 2022, I am happy to say we are here. We have officially hit not only San Diego Comic-Con, but the halfway point on the road to 100 Funko Pop videos over here on my channel. So if you are new, let me just say welcome. It is a pleasure to have you. And for all of you returning, I'm sure that if you are Funko fans, you are very excited for a new video featuring my collection, which I do have Pops for, and I will definitely now officially say we are not going to have any stalls this year because there are so many Funko Pops that are still coming through the mail. There are still some Funko Pops that have already shown up that I haven't featured yet, but will in time this year. But I am just very excited to continue to showcase my collection, but more importantly, go over all the fun news that Funko is offering, especially now that the big summer con is officially here. Now the big question is going to be, is there anything that they are offering in San Diego Comic-Con, which is now officially dubbed for them specifically Funkoville 2022? Is there anything that I'm actually going to be purchasing? I'm not going to let you know until I actually show you all the new Pops that are coming. But I am very excited for that and all the other stuff that is being featured this month in the news. So let's get to the 95th episode and see how my collection has been going. So everybody, I am so glad to be back today at the Funko studio down here because I am finally proud to say that we have officially gotten to where we needed to be. We now officially have new carpeting in the walk-in closet, which means we are finally back to where we were before the flood, and I am just thrilled to be back to feature two new Pops in my collection. Now, these specific Pops from the baseball line are not necessarily new. These are players that have actually been featured on different teams in the past. But one of the few things that I do appreciate is if the player is still one of the most well-known and they happen to go to a different team, why not give the fans of that new team an opportunity to add them to their collection? So, as a Mets fan, of course, whenever they announce new Mets players that are going to become Pops, I have to capitalize, and this time around, I have two new Mets players that were recently acquired by the team over the last 2 years, and they are the power hitter Francisco Lindor and, of course, one of the greatest pitchers, Max Scherzer. Now, Max Scherzer has been injured for a little bit of the season, but he finally came back in July, and even though he lost his first game, he pitched one hell of a game, and Lindor is just coming in the clutch when he needs to be. And I'm just glad to get these Pops because these are not Funko Pops for me. These are Mets items for me. I have so many Mets players that are Funko Popped, including Mr. Met, and I love them. And I especially love the boxes as well because you get the logo of the team and you get a little bit of who else is going to be featured in this wave, and the details just don't disappoint. I love the details on the jersey, I love the details on the batting helmet, as well as getting the name on the back of the jersey as well. But for Max Scherzer, it's a little bit more special just because of the fact that he has that very unique two different colored eyes. And I just like that Funko really wanted to make sure that that was featured on him. But of course, we've got him on the pitcher's mound, and all the way around, we've got his number and him ready to pitch the ball. I just love the fact that I can actually appreciate baseball and other sports in Funko form as well as music, because it's not just about movies and television shows and comic books. These are just as crucial when it comes to me as a fan of pop culture, and of course as a Mets fan, I will get anything Mets no matter what. But anyway guys, that's it for the collection. Let's take a look at all the news. There's a lot of ground to cover today, so we're going to jump right in. We're going to start, of course, as always, with the Funko Shop exclusives. One of them, of course, is the newest addition to the Golden Princess collection, and it is Belle. And, of course, all of them include a pop pin, and if you have not already started collecting them, there is a pin book, so you could put all the pins in a safe place. And, of course, there is a new Freddy Funko, a birthday Freddy. I don't know what the reason is to why. Maybe is it Funko's birthday? Is it the Pop anniversary? Is it Freddy's birthday? I'm not sure. All I know is that there's a brand new Freddy Funko, and a lot of people do enjoy collecting Freddy's only. It is pretty cool. But yes, there is a new Freddy Funko along with some others. Then they announced the new series of Pop Digital for the new NFTs. Again, not something that I am interested in, but it looks like it's going to be My Little Pony, the Friendship is Magic series, and of course there is always included a version of Freddy Funko, and I'm pretty much certain that those are the ones that end up being the most sought after. I've actually been looking at the prices of some of these things on eBay, and it is insane as to how much flippers are charging for these NFT ones. And it also makes me really upset because there are some of the physical pops that you can get through these programs that I personally would love. Like, I really wanted the Kyle Rayner Green Lantern because he is my favorite Green Lantern, and there's no way that I'm going to be able to get him unless I sell my kidneys, my liver, and like 3 pints of blood on the black market. It's crazy. So, Funko, I still don't understand. I'm really hoping one day there is going to be a time where you will say, hey, all the physical pops from the NFTs were having a sale, you can get them for $15. I would buy a few of those. Trust me, I would. We also got a couple of new fake pins, as well as some new Loungefly exclusives from Entertainment Earth, and those are Jurassic Park bags. They're really, really cool. And the pins are pretty cool as well. Then there are a couple of additional exclusives, including the Diamond Edition of the Deluxe Princess set. This is Pocahontas. We've also got a new Foot Locker exclusive of Michael Jordan in his black jersey. Also, McDonald's is offering a 5-piece Chicken McNuggets set. I kind of like the fact that I said it that way. There also is a really cool exclusive Loungefly exclusive pop. I mean, I know that Loungefly and Funko do work hand in hand. I believe Loungefly was Mike Becker's company before he rejoined Funko again, but now they're also including, along with their specific backpacks or wallets and whatnot, an exclusive limited pop, and the one that they're featuring here is a 3,000-piece exclusive Diamond Ratatouille Remy. I love that. Not going to get it, though, but I love the fact that they're actually doing that. And there's also a Hot Topic exclusive that I don't even want to touch with a 10-foot pole because, yuck, it's gross. Sometimes I just don't get anime. I love it, but sometimes I just don't get it. We also got the Marvel Collector Core Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness box. I still am shocked that this one is still going on because there used to be a bunch of them. I was a fan of the DC Legion of Collectors box. I actually have 2 of them, but the Doctor Strange box includes a couple of cool things, t-shirts, pins, decals, and this one includes 2 exclusive pops. You've got Doctor Strange, a really cool version of him, as well as the statue from the world that the Illuminati was in. If you've seen the movie already, you probably have. Then there were some very interesting things that were announced, including a brand new Marvel Midnight Suns. It's a video game, and if you bought the game through GameStop, you could also get an exclusive Iron Man pop, but there was also a really cool thing that was held for fans of Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan specifically. I mean, Star Trek fans in general, but it was a fan vote to make a brand new Khan pop from that movie to celebrate the 40th anniversary of what some may call the greatest Star Trek movie ever made. Me personally, I'm a big fan of Star Trek Generations, but I know that Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan is brilliant, and I also believe that they did pick a winner, and it is not the battle-scarred Khan. There were also some interesting plushies announced, including a brand new Walmart exclusive of Five Nights at Freddy's Dread Bear, as well as Lola from the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. I kind of love the fact that she is in plush form because I did enjoy watching Lola on the show. We also had a whole bunch of interesting Pop Rocks things, and again, I have to thank HotStuffForGeeks.com because Funko did something really weird with one of their new Pop albums and one of their new Pop VHS covers. We'll get to the VHS cover later. They just featured the Pop, but not the whole box. You see, when it comes to the comic boxes and the VHS boxes and the Pop albums, you really need to feature the Pop album, and that, of course, is Welcome to My Nightmare, the first album from Alice Cooper, along with the Alice Cooper Pop. Very, very cool. We also finally got the official reveal of the Reanimation Linkin Park album. We got a brand new Whitney Houston. This is her first music video premiere. We also got the BTS Butter series, and you can get the entirety of them in a 7-pack at Walmart. And the one that really got me excited is the fact that we got the legendary Rob Halford from Judas Priest. I mean, I'm a big fan, but I don't really care for the way the pop looks. But at the same time, I'm just glad that Judas Priest is now in Funko form, because they're legends in the world of heavy metal. It's about time. Some brand new WWE pops, including a true classic face, Dusty Rhodes. So many people are excited for him, as well as some brand new exclusives as well. We also got a brand new series of NHL pops, including one Canada exclusive, and I'm also very glad to see the very first Seattle Kraken pop. That is wonderful, but I am still waiting for some more Ranger pops, especially if they're going to do some throwback series, because I'm still waiting for that Mark Messier hoisting the Stanley Cup. It's a legendary picture of Mark Messier. I'm a huge Rangers fan. I've already got my 3 Rangers. I mean, another recent Ranger that I would love to see turned into a pop is Chris Kreider, because he deserves it. I mean, not to say that getting Artemi Panarin was a great one, but I would love a Chris Kreider pop. I really hope that Funko really cranks out another great extension of the NHL line. And here are some more exclusives and a couple of deluxes. See, here's again, HotStuffForGeeks.com features the brand new Amazon exclusive VHS box of Hercules. And once again, Funko announced it officially, but only showed the pop. You need the VHS background and the box, because for those specific pops, it's the box that really sells it. But we're also getting the second edition to the Disney Villains line. It's a Hot Topic exclusive of Scar with his hyena buddies. We've got the 5th installment of the Benatar line, which is a Walmart exclusive of Avengers Infinity War. It is Rocket Raccoon, which means we've got one more left, and it is Groot, obviously. And the one that got me very excited is one that I have already put into my pre-order. It is the Amazon exclusive 4th installment of Spider-Man vs. the Sinister Six. I called it. It was Mysterio. I love the way he looks. He is definitely going to fit this little piece perfectly. But now I gotta be honest, I'm excited for the next one, because there's 3 more left. I don't know which one is coming next. It could be Electro or Kraven, but I feel Spider-Man is coming last. So it's really going to be a question, is it Kraven that's coming next, or is it Electro that's coming next? We will see. The one thing that I'm still a little upset about in regards to this specific grouping is the fact that they're taking a really long time to get them out. I mean, it's the 60th anniversary of the Web Slinger. I mean, come on, why are you taking so long? The Sandman is not arriving until August, and the Mysterio is not arriving until November. So that pretty much means we're not going to get the rest of this series until the end of 2023, it looks like. I really hope that that's not the case. And we got plenty of new Star Wars pops, whether it's from Obi-Wan series, the 2nd edition to Power of the Galaxy, the brand new 3rd installment of the Red Saber series. So many cool new additions to Star Wars lines, including a new series of art pops, which are only exclusive at Target. So many different pops to choose from if you are a Star Wars fan. Personally, I think the best one in this whole grouping is definitely the Sabine from Star Wars Rebels. It's an Amazon exclusive. We got a couple of additional Marvel things, 2 Target exclusives, as well as 1 Walmart exclusive that I will be adding to my collection. 2 of them are comic book covers. We've got the first appearance of Doctor Strange. Even though I do love Doctor Strange in the films, I'm not the biggest fan of Doctor Strange in the comics, so that one really is not one I'm going to add to my collection. We finally got the last 2 installments of the little play sets from WandaVision, so you got the 2000 series, but the one that came out of nowhere was the Walmart exclusive of Journey into Mystery number 83, the Marvel comic cover. That's the first appearance of Thor for all of you newbies out there, so I already got my Amazing Fantasy 15 comic box in the mail, and I'll showcase it one day. That's the first appearance of Spider-Man, but, you know, these comic book covers, they've really got to grab me. There's got to be something truly special, and Journey into Mystery 83, the first appearance of Thor, the way the pop looks alongside the comic cover, oh, that was a must for me. So I am really excited to get it. I pre-ordered it, and I'm hoping that it comes in good condition. The Amazing Fantasy 15 one did come in very good condition, so I think we may be lucky here. And of course, one of the other big announcements was the brand new Ms. Marvel line, the brand new Disney Plus show. I am watching it. It is definitely a lot of fun, but I'm not going to be collecting any of these pops. I really am very selective when it comes to MCU pops outside of DCEU pops. It's a personal preference, I'm sorry to say, all you Marvel fans out there, but there are definitely some really good versions of Kamala Khan, including the Diamond Hot Topic exclusive, and I wouldn't be surprised that that was the case, because if there was any Marvel superhero that could be featured in glitter/diamond, it's Kamala Khan. The show is still a ton of fun, though. I highly recommend it. And then we got an AAA anime exclusive of Superman from Justice League. It was a limited glow-in-the-dark chase included. It is the scene from the Darkverse at the very end with a very, very dark Superman. I really love the way this looks, and the glow-in-the-dark eyes are definitely terrifying, but I already have a good Superman from Batman v Superman, so I would not be getting this one. But there was a big announcement in the world of DC. We got the announcement of the brand new Black Adam line, including another DC comic book cover, and it was Black Adam. It's a beautiful Funko Pop, and it glows in the dark too. Not adding that one to my collection, but I am a DCEU Funko Pop collector, and I am very excited to add some of these Black Adam Pops to my collection. I've already pre-ordered the Amazon exclusive Black Adam, which glows in the dark, and I am proud to say that once that comes to my collection, I will officially have Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson in my collection. I am really excited for that accomplishment. I'm also going to be getting the Walmart exclusive of Hawkman, which looks so badass, and I gotta continue collecting some of the JSA, so I am getting Dr. Fate and Atom Smasher. I'm sure there's going to be some people going, why aren't you getting Cyclone? Is it because it's a person of color? Is it because she's a woman? No, that's not the case. The truth is, I don't know who Cyclone is. I haven't even seen her in the comic books. Dr. Fate, I know. Atom Smasher, I know. Hawkman, I know. That's why they're coming into my collection. I'm not even getting the villain. So I'm just really excited because these pops do look amazing. Then we got some brand new Funko sodas, including a really cool-looking C-3PO, and I love the chase. It's him from The Force Awakens with the red arm. A whole new series of My Hero Academias are coming. This series just keeps expanding just as fast as the Dragon Ball Z line, and the Dragon Ball Z line has actually slowed down, which is kind of crazy because there's so many Dragon Ball Z characters they still haven't made that I would love to see. But we're also going to be getting a new addition to that Hot Topics series, the first semester I think it's called, so we got the second one announced. There's also a specialty series pop, and a whole bunch of exclusives from so many different outlets. Then we got the announcement of the brand new Ozark line. I know a lot of people love the show. I'm not interested, but I'm sure people are going to want to get them. The details are pretty cool on these. And then, of course, the big announcement was Funkoville, which was the SDCC booth that Funko is going to have. And I heard it's supposed to be a gargantuan booth just to welcome them back to the fray of San Diego Comic-Con. It's great to know that the cons are finally starting to come back, and let's see what they had to offer. So the first thing, of course, is Fun Days and the Box of Fun. This year's theme is Blacklight Battle, and you can get a box with some exclusive pops based on the team that you choose. I'm really impressed. I really thought that the Blacklight series was going to flop, but boy was I wrong. I will eat my shoe with hot sauce. I will. I am so impressed that people are really enjoying the Blacklight series, and I'm pretty sure people who get these box of funs are very excited for these specific Funko Pops, as well as some other very interesting new Freddy Funkos that they always feature. Then we got the first series of merchandise, including a My Hero Academia skateboard, some Funkoville t-shirts, and of course the mascot of San Diego Comic-Con in 2 different versions. Loungefly really stepped up their game. So many interesting backpacks. Of course, the one that I know is going to fly off the shelves is the Demogorgon, because it also includes a glow-in-the-dark Demogorgon pop. But I love some of the things that they're featuring here, like the Carl Fredricksen Up backpack. I absolutely love the Stitch as a skeleton. I love the Ahsoka Tano purse. So many great ones to choose from. Oh, the Tusken Raider. The Tusken Raider is my favorite one in this batch. So cool to see all these cool Loungefly backpacks. And at the same time, really great to see alongside Funko Soda that Loungefly is really a big moneymaker for Funko right now. Then we got a bunch of brand new television series Funko Pops, including a brand new Peacemaker, a version of Stan as Tron, but of course the one that I know is going to sell is probably the Ted Lasso. I mean, I don't watch the show, but I'm a big fan of Jason Sudeikis. I heard the show is dynamite, and I think that this is just going to be the first of a line that is going to be coming very, very soon. Disney usually comes out with a ton of exclusives when it comes to cons, but they only gave us one this year, but it's a big one. It is the legendary picture of Bambi with the butterfly on his tail. It is adorable. I am not getting it, but I'm still very surprised that we only got one Disney Funko Pop. I mean, personally, I'm still waiting for a Todd and Copper double pack from The Fox and the Hound. I love that movie. I'm really surprised that there are still some specific Disney classics that we have not seen in pop form yet, and I'm really hoping that Funko will do that. I mean, the Pops have been around for going on 12 years, and we still haven't gotten some of these iconic Disney films. Some video game lines have been expanded, including a Pop that was supposed to come out a long time ago and never did. It's the Chrome Charmander, but the one that I know is going to get a lot of people excited is the glow-in-the-dark Sonic going supersonic from Sonic the Hedgehog. A whole bunch of new Funko sodas. Now, I am very selective about my Funko sodas. I am now officially going to be having a total of 5 in my collection, but the one that they announced for the con, I would love to get it, but I'm not going to. It's Larfleeze. You wouldn't know who Larfleeze was unless you actually read the Green Lantern comics from Jeff Johns during the Blackest Night run. Larfleeze is the only Orange Lantern, and there's a reason as to why he's the only one, but he is such an amazing character. I love him to death, and I love the fact that he's becoming a soda. Maybe if they ever made a Funko Pop of him, I would get him, and that would include others, because there haven't been that many Green Lantern Pops. I mean, I want a Green Lantern Pop in my collection. I want a Sinestro Yellow Lantern in my collection. There's so many. I mean, I would love to get at least one lantern from every Lantern Corps. That's what I would love to get one day. But I'm also very impressed that we're actually getting one of the very first spastic plastic sodas. That is pretty cool. It's Otto. DC didn't have many, but they never really do, but they definitely get it where it counts. We've got the Batman Returns penguin on his duck cart, even with some little penguins ready for battle to fight off Batman, and an awesome-looking Starfire. I don't know why the Justice League logo is on that one, because she was not in Justice League, but I do love the fact that Starfire is becoming a Funko Pop. And of course, Marvel, we always get them. We already knew that the Scarlet Scarab from Moon Knight was coming, but we're also getting a whole bunch of cool ones, including Silk. We've got America Chavez from Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, and we even got a jumbo-sized Miss Minutes. Now, if there was any Funko Pop that I was going to get from San Diego Comic-Con, it would have been Miss Minutes. Oh yeah, I'm not getting anything from San Diego Comic-Con this year. Sorry guys, I'm finally dropping the ball here. I would have gotten Miss Minutes if she wasn't jumbo-sized. I'm not going to pay $50 for a Funko Pop. I mean, the fact that I walked away from the Jumbo Galactus holding Silver Surfer says a lot about me. But, I mean, I love Miss Minutes, I love Tara Strong, but I am not getting that pop at all. We got a whole bunch of anime pops from various different franchises, including a hilarious Dragon Ball Z Goku with a steering wheel in his hand. That's going to match up with your FYE exclusive Piccolo from those specific episodes, and a bunch of continuations of popular lines, including My Hero Academia, Attack on Teen Titan, and Demon Slayer. We got a couple of Star Wars pops, including the brand new pop from the soon-to-arrive Andor series, and a couple of other ones from Obi-Wan Kenobi and Boba Fett. And then we got some Toy Tokyo exclusives along from the toy line. Some very interesting ones, including Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles as Power Rangers. We also got a very interesting He-Man. We've got Unicron from the Transformers movie. Jumbo-sized pop. Kinda love that, too. And that wraps up San Diego Comic-Con, but we did also get some new stuff afterwards. We got a whole group of Funko sodas, and here, everybody, is one of the Funko sodas that I am adding to my collection. I'm getting Homer Simpson. I would love the chase of him holding a beer, but if I get the one holding a donut, I'm going to be completely fine with that. But along with him, you can also get things like him from the Powerpuff Girls, Vision from WandaVision, Flash Gordon, and Hawkman. And then there was one more Funko Pop that dropped from the San Diego Comic-Con, and it was a character from the brand new Game of Thrones spin-off show, House of the Dragon, and including that was the brand new start of a brand new Game of Thrones line. Yes, House of the Dragon is getting its Funko Pop line. No surprise. Game of Thrones was a big seller, a massive pop line. I have my share. I am very interested to see how House of the Dragon is going to go in terms of a series on HBO when I finally get to watch it in August. We'll see how it goes, and I'm having a feeling that these pops will sell. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. I really hope you enjoyed. Please put your comments down in the box below and let me know which Funko Pops that are showing up at San Diego Comic-Con that you are most excited for. We'll see what happens when New York City Comic-Con comes around the corner, and I don't know what happened with Emerald City Comic-Con. Normally that shows up in the spring, but it didn't seem to happen this time, so maybe they're changing their tune around or changing their schedule. Who knows? But in the meantime, everybody, I will see you in the next one. If you enjoyed the video you just watched, feel free to leave a comment. Also, feel free to subscribe if you want to be up to date with our latest videos. Thank you so much for joining us today, and we'll see you in the next one. Actions speak louder than words.